I get this question so often. People want to start writing. They have this deep desire to express themselves through words, but they don't know where to start. Or when they sit down to write, they feel stuck and frustrated and nothing comes out. As someone who has been writing like literally my entire life, I know that getting started can feel really overwhelming, but it can actually be super simple. So today I'm going to give you 6 tips on how you can actually start writing and sit down at the page and not feel like, oh, I can't do this. Number 1 is to set clear intentions and choose your genre. First of all, you need to know why you're writing, right? What are your intentions of wanting to write, of having this desire to write? And the reason why I threw choose your genre in there is because you want to know what you're writing too, right? Do you want to write personal essays and a blog? Do you want to write fiction? Do you want to write nonfiction? Do you want to write poetry? Do you want to write all of the above? I think it's really important to start here because a lot of people say they want to write, but then they don't even really know what they want to write or why. So let's dive a little bit deeper into that why really quick. Why do you want to write? Is it because you have a story inside of you that wants to come out? Is it because you want to tap more into your creativity? Is it because you've always loved writing and you're good at it, so you might as well pursue it? Whatever your intention is perfect for your journey, but just know it and understand it and feel it, and then let it drive your writing practice. Number 2 is to shift your mindset. I wrote a little bit about this on my Substack in my Writing in Practice series, which is a free series on Substack where I give you writing tips just like this. So I will post the link in the description if that's something that you're interested in. But shifting your mindset in order to build the confidence as a writer is really important. So shifting from I'm an aspiring writer, I write as a hobby, to I write, I am a writer, is massively important. Now, I totally understand that if you are really just starting out and you're just at the beginning of your journey, it might be a little bit difficult to get there. That's okay. But if you've been at this for a while, maybe the thing that's blocking you is that you are not letting yourself fully step into that identity. What would happen if you said, I am a writer? Oh my God, I hate myself. Okay, no, I love myself, you guys. I am a writer, okay? What would happen if you declared that? What would happen if you said that out loud and you felt it entirely in your heart, your soul, your bones? What if you let that drive you to sit down at your computer or open your journal and actually get something on the page? Number 3 is to start small. Okay, I see this a lot with people who ask me how to start writing, is that they have this really big idea. Like they have this book or this vision. They want to write a poetry collection, and it's like this huge monumental task. And if you have not even made the time yet to commit yourself to your writing practice, but then you are trying to place this huge goal on yourself, that can feel like a really heavy weight. So let's scale that back for a second. You don't need to write a book right now. You don't need to write a book right away. I've actually been thinking about making a video on this, so let me know if that's interesting to you, because I personally don't believe that a writer needs to be somebody who writes books. A writer doesn't need to automatically be somebody who's like, yeah, I started writing because I had a book in me. And so start small, scale back from that. Your new goal becomes, I'm going to make a commitment to write for 5 minutes a couple times a week. I'm going to make the commitment to write for 10 to 15 minutes every single day. I'm going to take my writing ideas and actually turn them into something tangible. Number 4 is to use prompts to get you started. There is nothing wrong with using prompts. I use prompts and exercises all of the time to spark me when I'm feeling a little bit unmotivated or uninspired. You don't always have to know exactly what you're gonna write or like feel that burst of like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what it is. It's downloading to me right now. I have to write it down. That doesn't always happen, and that's okay. So use prompts, use exercises, go to writing workshops. If you didn't already know, I have prompts and exercises right here on this YouTube channel. I also have a paid version of my Substack for members called Unearth Your Inner Writer, where I give you monthly prompts to help you really dive into who you are as a writer and to take your craft from not being a priority to being a very fulfilling part of your life. And again, I will drop that in the description below. And in the meantime, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up if you're finding this helpful at all, or comment below and let me know where you are in your writing journey. I love cultivating a sense of community on here. I want us to feel like we are in a space of writers together. So please leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts. If you see somebody else's comment and you have some advice or wisdom to share with them, do that as well. Community as a writer is so important. And somehow, didn't even realize I was doing this, but that's a segue into number 5, which is to join a writing community. Okay, that was a total accident, you guys. I did not mean to do that. But again, writing communities are so important. So where can you find one, either online or offline or both? For me, there is a really cool writing group here in the Berkshires where I live. They do poetry events and readings every couple of months, and I always try to make my time to go to them because they are so fulfilling to me, and I love connecting with people in real life about the work that I love doing and about the craft that I love pursuing. You can also find writing communities on Instagram, YouTube, Substack. If I do say so myself, my personal writing community is amazing on all 3 of those platforms. So if you're here and you're already part of it, I appreciate you, and I hope you know that you are safe here to share what you are going through as you continue your writing journey. And the last thing, number 6, is to allow space for growth. I'm gonna say that again because it's really important. Allow space for growth. It's okay if you miss a day. It's okay if you cannot stay consistent right away or all of the time. If life things get in your way and you can't always show up to the page. It's okay if you sometimes feel blocked. It's okay if you don't always know what to write about. Writing is a journey. It is a journey, not a destination. I think that our society makes us believe that it needs to be a destination. You know, like I was saying earlier, it needs to be, I want to be a published author, and so I'm going to publish a book one day, or I'm going to have this very large platform, I'm going to speak on stages, etc., etc. But it doesn't have to be that. There doesn't have to be an end goal. It can simply be that you wake up and you write because it feels good to you. You wake up and you write because you have important things to say, or you don't have important things to say. Fuck, I don't always have important things to say in my writing, but I feel like I need to express them. The point here is to be easy on yourself. Don't let it get so frustrating that you don't even want to try. Allow yourself to pursue it like you would pursue a relationship, nurturing it, taking care of it, watering it, backing off when you need space, leaning in closer when you're ready for more, celebrating the small wins. All of it is part of the journey. All of it, all of it, all of it. That being said, I hope that these 6 tips really do help you in starting your writing journey or figuring out how you can actually go from blank page to feeling like you are a fulfilled writer. That's all for now. Good luck with your writing journey, and I will see you on the next page.